Okay, so for the steps to fasting, um, for someone that's never fasted before, I would highly suggest starting at what I feel is the very base for healing, and that is by doing a colon cleanse to rid yourself of this plaque. So there's some amazing colon cleanse kits out there that provide the maybe bentonite shake, clay shakes, the herbs to loosen this plaque so that that can be rid from the body. There's a couple that I've used myself and know of others that have used, and these are called, the one I love is a 28-day cleanse. So you still get to eat your raw foods for 3 weeks out of 4, and then the last week is purely juice fasting or water fasting. That's called Arise and Shine, Cleanse and Purify Thyself. And then there's another one that is very popular here in Australia called Blessed Herbs. It actually comes from America, I think, but that's very powerful as well. And for both of these, I've seen amazing results. So I would suggest starting here. I have worked with clients that couldn't fall pregnant. After doing a colon cleanse, they found that they quite easily fell pregnant, and a couple of years later had a little baby in their arms. So the colon is very similar to the feet in the respect that every part of the colon corresponds to a certain organ in the body. So it's sort of like reflexology for the feet. If a certain area of the colon has this hard tar or sticky tar over it, then that organ is not going to be working to its optimum. So by ridding the plaque from that part of the colon, and obviously in the case of the girl that couldn't fall pregnant, maybe she just had this plaque over the part that corresponded to the reproductive organs. So anyhow, after her cleanse, she found that she had a little baby. So I just think that, we start at the start. To me, it makes sense that you rid the body of all this toxicity, this plaque, the parasites that come with that. A lot of people that do these cleanses just see toilet bowls full of parasites coming out. I had actually been a vegetarian for quite a few years before I did my first colon cleanse. So personally, I've not seen any parasites. Doesn't mean that there wasn't any, because some are pretty minute. I think they're not all like massive worms or anything. So, but for others, they've seen nests of parasite eggs, colon cleanse after colon cleanse. So, even if it's just to rid the body of this, it's a very powerful thing to do. They say that the parasites within your body can lay up to 10,000 to 100,000 eggs a day. I think it is something crazy like that. So, yeah, pretty powerful thing to get rid of that from the body, especially if parasites and worms do cause pain within the body. So I would say number one step is to do a colon cleanse. Next would be just to start eliminating wheat and dairy, and just go on to a raw food diet. So the vegan diet, which is just fruit, vegetables, nuts and seeds. Go that way for a week or so, then merge slowly into juice fasting. Do juice fasting for a week or so, nothing but juices and water, and then lastly moving into water fasting. So for women, we can water fast safely. Well, I think it's pretty safe to do up to 40 days, but it's said that it's better for women to do 4 lots of 10-day water fasts over a 12-month period. For men, it's quite okay to go into 40 days straight of water fasting. So yeah, they would be the steps that I would recommend for someone that has never fasted before, someone that probably knows that their body would be quite toxic because of their lifestyle that they've lived for however many years. It's just a gentler approach. For me, if I found out I had a disease, I would not muck around with anything. I would go straight into a water fast, regardless of whether I had fasted previously. But I would make sure that I was clearing that toxicity from the body, and by daily enemas, by doing the scrubs, and Yeah, but that's just me personally. I'm not telling everybody else to do that, but I'm just saying water fasting is the fastest way to heal the body. 1 day of water fasting will clear 1 year of toxicity from the body. 40 days of water fasting, a lifetime of toxicity. So don't worry about the weight loss because you'll put that back on. The important thing is to allow the body to heal itself by offering it the environment in which it can do this.